Hello and congratulations on your engagement. The team here at My Bridal Dream is very excited that you have chosen to take a look at our site. So here we are inside the test account. Now when you set up your free account, you entered a username and password. You were asked a few additional questions, but you did not need to fill them out. Now let's say that you have established your wedding date and you want to update your account so that our system can count down the days to your wedding. You simply click on My Account at any time to make changes. So it's very easy to do that. So if you want to fill in information on your fiance, etc., you would just fill it out and click Submit and Save. Now we'd like to talk a little bit about the mission of My Bridal Dream and why we established this website in the first place. We understand it can be very overwhelming when you first become engaged and you're searching for local vendors. You may have tried search engines, Google results, etc., and just didn't know where to start. So what we have done is we have established a local site that helps you find vendors that meet your search criteria based on your answers and your location. So for example, let's take a look at reception sites. Now in this case, let's say you wanted to get married in the Bedford, New Hampshire area. So I've gone ahead and I've selected Bedford. The more you fill out of the questions, the better the match will be. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say I want an inside ceremony because I want to get married in the winter time, etc. Fill out the amount of guests and I hit search. What our system does is that it takes a look at all of our vendors in our database that have answered the questions the same way you have and presents you with potential matches. Now once you have seen the results, you can go ahead and click on the More Info tab in each section to find out more about the vendor. You do not have to leave the site. You can just simply click on the More Info and read what they've said to you. Look at their photos, etc. Now let's say you had a question from Manchester Country Club, wanted to know if they were available, etc. You click on Contact Vendor. An email box will pop up. You simply type in your questions and hit Send. The bridal partner will be notified that they have an immediate message from a My Bridal Dream bride, and they will log in and answer your question. You will see that you have an internal email box. That way you can communicate with the vendors on your time and keep it all in one place. So for example, if you wanted to do it on your lunch hour, etc., and you wanted to just log back in and see if you had new messages, you can go ahead and do that. Now let's go back and let's search for another vendor. Let's say we were looking for a caterer. Again, I'm going to use Bedford as a location, but I'm going to go ahead and I don't know how much I can afford per person, but I know I have between 5 and 10 grand. I would like to do a barbecue in the summer. I'm going to have between 51 and 150 guests, and I would like to have liquor service available. So I go ahead and I hit search. Now you'll see that the vendors are presented to you based on location. So in this case, BML Catering, being out of Manchester, comes up first. Slice of Heaven out of Epsom comes up, but all of these caterers match your criteria. So let's say we wanted to take a look at More Info again on Slice of Heaven. Simply click on the More Info box, log in to learn about Slice of Heaven Catering, and let's say all has been said and done and you've decided they're your caterer. You go ahead and you hit Add to My Vendors. Once you do that, you'll see a little box come up that shows that you've added them, and we keep them in your spot at the top so that you can go ahead and print and take your vendors with you at any time. All of the contact information is in one place so that you'll see you're building your bridal dream team and have it all in one spot. Now let's say you had a vendor that you're already using and you knew that you were going to use them. You can go ahead and invite them to join our site, and that way they'll have the opportunity to be in here as well. Now the last thing I want to bring your attention to is things you haven't thought of. You've seen all our typical wedding services throughout the list, and now you get to click on things you haven't thought of. What we've done is we've teamed up with some other companies that want to service your wedding. So in this case, Event Companion. Well, what does that mean? You click on it and you hit search. Home helpers would help if If you had someone in your family that was sick or needed help getting to the reception, etc., they would do that and take care of your family members so that you wouldn't have to worry about your big day. There's other types of industries that we've thought of in there for you. For example, ensure the ring, centerpieces, wedding officiants, etc. So please take time to look through all of the industries, play with the different searches with questions that you would like, and see how you like the site. After you've done that, please go ahead and click on send feedback and let us know if you have any questions, thoughts, things you'd like to see added, etc. But we wish you the best in your wedding planning and happy searching through local vendors. And again, if we can help you in any way, please do so. And we appreciate you using mybridaldream.com.